Hey everyone, this is Kat
and Amber.
and we are Wandering Soup here live in Merida, Mexico. And we got robbed! Not in Mexico though. I just want to clarify that point. Not in Mexico, but definitely in America. So, if you didn't know, we've been here about 6 months or so on a tourist visa. We're going to be switching it over, don't worry. We wanted to make sure that this was going to be our new home. So we decided to take advantage of that 180-day tourist card, they call it. Somebody may get funny about tourist visa, but it's 180 days if you are a U.S. citizen. So at the end of that 180 days, you have to leave Mexico. We both went back to the States. We did different trips because Amber went to see her family in North Carolina, and I went to see my mom in Georgia. And we just want to tell you about our experience of not being in the States for 2 years and going back for the first time.
Yes.
Which is why I say we got robbed.
Thanks.
I mean, every penny they could take, they took. Every dollar, every quarter. I mean, I just felt like I didn't even want to go outside because it was money. Every time we walked out the door, it was money.
It was even before that. When my son and I got to the airport and he was on the way, we lay over in Houston, and he was hungry, and I was like, okay, no problem, I'll feed you, that's what we do.
Right, feed
and,
kids.
He was like, okay, this is what I want, and he pointed out in the menu, and I saw and I said, $20? $20?
For nothing.
For some spaghetti?
Come on. I mean, just ridiculous.
I started questioning whether I really needed to feed him or not at that point.
He could go a day, a few hours. There's enough body fat stored.
Basically.
I feel you. I feel your pain.
That's right.
Right, when water costs $5 a bottle, you gotta really think if you're thirsty or not. Really, am I hydrated enough to get on this planet?
Like, let me channel my inner camel real quick.
Humps. 2 of them. So anyway, like I said, we went at different times. So, Amber went and she stayed quite a bit of time there, and I went for about 5 or 6 days with my mom. And it's my mom, so, I'm taking her around. It's her birthday too. Amber and my mom share the same birthday, by the way. But so I missed Amber's birthday, but we're going to celebrate together because my birthday's exactly, 7 days later?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I get my first experience, wasn't at the airport. Yes, it was, because I paid way too much for some food as well, because it was about a 12-hour day. But my first experience was trying to get Uber or Lyft from the airport to my mom's home. And they wanted to charge me 90 whole, it's bug. They wanted to charge me 90 whole dollars. 90 to ride 15 miles. Please. I closed out that app so quick and called my friend, can you pick me up, please, at the airport? Because I love you and you love me.
Yeah.
$90.
Yeah, I wasn't playing that. We didn't play the Uber thing. I was at my family's house, and so, I just had to, if somebody was going somewhere, I just had to jump in the car. That's just how we did. If it was 15 of us, it was 15 of us. We had to go, but
right,
because Uber was a no.
We went, my mom and I went like 2 miles. It was $20. Cause peak and stuff like that. And I'm like, peak what? Peak dollars to go 2-3 miles. Y'all are tripping out here. Then it was the Atlanta gas shortage going on. Woo, that was a hot mess. I opened up DoorDash to get some food delivered because my mom doesn't have a car, just being honest. So I was like, I'm gonna order some food. Cha-boo. By the time I got to the end, I was gonna order Chipotle because I miss Chipotle. The bowl was like $7 and something, y'all. That was it. I wasn't adding nothing, wasn't subtracting nothing. How about the order came up to $25? $25 for a bowl. I wish I would. Close out that app and ate a banana. Because, obviously I wasn't that hungry.
Right.
Because $25 is just way too much. We went to Walmart. Walmart doesn't even check you out anymore. They have the audacity to not have anybody that'll check you out. So they have 100% self-checkout at the store that we went to. No, I take that back. They had one lane that was open. That one girl was checking out everybody. And everybody else had to do self-checkout. Now you can stand in her line for 45 minutes. Or you can go and do self-checkout. And have the girl come over 3 times to make sure that, you know, something wasn't scanned properly or wasn't going through properly. So that was a horrible experience. And, you know, and then I had to do my own checkout. And I'm still paying American prices.
Right.
Versus I come over here, I don't pay those prices, and there's somebody who checks me out, and there's somebody who bags my groceries. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Right. I mean, and I'm used to here. I mean, 'cause I go to the store fairly often, even here. Like
Yeah,
I
we
go
shop.
next door, even just to
Right.
get, you know, things like fruits and vegetables because they're there every day.
Right.
You know, fresh fruits and vegetables. And so I'm used to going and maybe spending, you know, $5, $10 maybe, you know, to get what I need that day. And but honey, went to the store. Anytime we went to the grocery store when I was back in North Carolina, we were easily $50 at least. I mean,
At a
easy,
minimum.
easy.
That's for one bag.
Right, for not much,
Right.
for about just about as much as I would get here.
Right.
For the same amount.
Went out to eat, took my mom out to eat for her birthday. I'm still mad about that experience and how much it cost. I'm not gonna call out the restaurant. I'm just gonna say don't ever go. Ever. They got good reviews. That's a lie. For the price, it was a lie. And then, you know, and then you gotta add on the ride fees before and after. That was like a $200 meal. It was ridiculous. Whew. So that's our experience in America. We got robbed.
We did. And taxes, we didn't even talk about taxes.
We didn't even talk about taxes. So when you shop everywhere else in the world, taxes are included on the price when you see it on the shelf. And I like that. So, because I add up pretty easily in my head as I'm shopping. This is my budget. And as I'm picking things up, I'm subtracting from the amount that I have from my budget. And in America, I just forget that taxes can add easily another 20, 30, 40 bucks onto your food costs at the end of the day. And I'm just like, woo.
Yeah.
You know, I get up, we went to Walmart, and I was getting spices and things like that to bring back here because everything that we like isn't available here. And I was going back to America, and I was going to get some things that I just hadn't had in 2 years, and I wanted them.
Hot sauce, y'all.
Yeah, good hot sauce, good, you know, good, the stuff that we like. And got to the register, my feelings were hurt. You know, even though I did self-checkout, my feelings were hurt. I'm not going to even lie. My feelings were hurt. But, you know, it is what it is. And I've lived and I've learned. And I've learned that I just can't do America no more.
But you did enjoy some things that you couldn't get here while you were there. You got your Chipotle.
I got me one Chipotle bowl. It was good. It's good. It was nice to experience it because, you know, Mexican food in America is not the same as Mexican food here. So it was good.
You got some catfish. I'm still jealous.
I got me some good catfish. I haven't had catfish in 2 years, y'all. That catfish was delicious. I miss catfish. I do. Had some collard greens. Hadn't had those in 2 years. Ooh.
I did have some good Chinese food. I miss American Chinese food. What an oxymoron. I miss it.
Yeah. It's totally different. It's totally different.
Yes.
Than Southeast Asia, even that cuisine. It's just, we've Americanized it so much.
Right.
Probably not a good way, but it's the way that we're used to. So, you know, it was good. I didn't get Chinese while I was there. But I did get catfish. I cooked a couple of at least one good southern meal at my mom's house. And it was delicious. So, and that aspect, and the only thing I talked about good was the food.
I mean, hey.
I just don't know how y'all do it. That's basically what I'm saying. For you people in America, how do you make it? Because I felt like I got broke. I felt poorer. Not poor, but poorer in America. I was just, every time I turned around, I felt like money was coming out of my pocket for stuff that it shouldn't be coming out as much. And I'm not saying that ride shares shouldn't be what they are, but my goodness. And then the fees to get some food delivered, oh my gosh. And I understand people gotta make a living, and the cost of living in America is high. And that's what I'm basically getting at. I can't do that high no more. That's just ridiculous. I felt stressed, and I don't even live there. I'm looking at my mom like, how are you making it? I forgot, y'all.
Right. Somehow we did, obviously, we did for many, many years. But at this point, we don't have to anymore.
Right.
I'm good with that.
Very, very. So that is we got robbed in the U.S. We're going back though, cause we got family. We're gonna have to go back. You know, I'm gonna go back and maybe stand on the corner. I don't know.
Just say, go back at my party.
Right. We'll be going back home. We'll be getting our residence here in Mexico soon. So we won't have to do that every 6 months. But we'll be going back probably every 6 months anyway to visit family, bring family here, and things like that. So we'll still be going back to America. We'll still be complaining.
Thank you.
Because that's what we do.
Every time.
As humans. I'll still get my catfish. And after I eat it, I'll complain about the cost. But not while I'm eating it, because I'll be talking about how good it was. Because it was delicious. Shout out to Papa Do's.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. I think. Yeah. I am Kat.
And I'm Amber.
We'll see you in the next video, y'all. Peace and love.